All right, should be recording. Um, what's up, everyone? Um, been a minute since I posted on here. I'm gonna be doing a little psych video today on discipline. Uh, I feel like this is a very, very important subject to go over, whether it's trading or just anything in your life. Discipline is something that you need in your life. Luckily for me, like at a younger age, I have a father who's a very disciplined person. He's had me in the gym since a young age. He's instilled disciplined habits in my life, like obviously, like I said, going to the gym. Um, just anything in life, my dad's pushed me to be disciplined and pull through with things that I say I'm gonna do, and things that I start, I always do to the end. So that's one thing. But yeah, when it comes to trading, discipline is a has a big role in what you're doing. For example, being patient and disciplined and waiting for your setup, waiting for your model to present itself. You might go a week without your model presenting itself. Like, for example, this week, it's been a very slow week. Besides today, I took a trade and I lost, unfortunately. But, it's been what, 3 days that I haven't taken a trade. I've just been sitting there on the charts waiting for my model to present itself, and it doesn't, and then I hop off. So being disciplined on the charts means, waiting for your setup and also over trading. You know, when you take a loss or you take a win, depending on your rules, if you take a win, usually you should get off the charts, close your laptop, and go do something else with your life. Go do something, productive that's also disciplined or helps you get closer to the goals you want to achieve in your life. But, if you take a loss on the day, for me, an example, I give myself two losses and then I'm done. So if I lose a trade and another trade presents itself that, the draw is intact and whatever, aligns with my rules, then I take the trade. But a lot of people, especially when they first starting out, I know a lot of people that have had problems with this, and it takes them a very, very long time to get over this habit because it becomes a habit in your trading if you're not able to, be disciplined and follow your rules and get off the charts when you need to. Um, it's a very bad habit, and it really messes up your progress for sure. Can delay your progress by a lot. I'm not saying I've never had problems with discipline, but I've definitely like been pretty good with sticking to my rules, being disciplined, sticking to my rules, and not over trading, not over leveraging that type of thing. But the best thing to do is to realize that you got to look at the bigger picture of things. It might be a red day. Like for me, it's a red week right now, red month. It sucks. It is what it is. Like proven statistically from my back testing and whatnot, I'm using a profitable model, so that money will be given back to me. But you guys have to look at the bigger aspect of things, right? If you lose a trade, you have a losing day, whatever, who cares? You're going to make the money back eventually. But you guys need to realize that today might not be your day that you're going to make your money back. So like you got to just realize that, stay disciplined, you know, go do other things with your life. That's another thing. Like a lot of people are they have nothing else to do besides trade. That's all they look forward to in their day. Is I get to wake up and trade every day. Yeah, that's awesome. Like it's awesome. But you guys need to have other disciplined things in your life, like you know, going to the gym, creating good habits. Whether it's playing the guitar, going to the gym, making YouTube videos, making content, whatever it is. You guys have to find something outside of trading that can keep you productive and something that you can look forward to doing or something that you have to do after trading, so it kind of fuels you to get off the charts. Like in the summer I had my own landscaping business, so that's what's funding my trading, and I would literally get off the charts. If I took a loss or a win, I would get off the charts, I would journal my trade, and then I would go work for the rest of the day and then come home, back test, do whatever I needed to do, and go to the gym, whatever it is. Right now I'm in school, so literally I'll trade, get off, make up all the work that I didn't do because I was trading, and then finish my school day. I have wrestling after school, so I'll do wrestling, and then from there I either have church or something of that nature after school after wrestling that keeps me busy, and then I back test if I need to. Obviously, I journal my trades after I'm done, but you know, you guys just gotta find things outside of trading to keep you disciplined and kind of help you with that habit of consistency and discipline and following your rules. One thing that a lot of people also have problems with is over leveraging, and this isn't really, this is kind of just greed, a greed aspect of things. But you guys have to realize too, when you're over risking, over leveraging, that in the short term it might help you. You might have a win here and there, but in the long term, when you're over leveraging, or you're over leveraging one trade, and the next trade, based off your confidence, you're not over leveraging. You're de-risking. But in longevity aspect, when you're over leveraging and you're changing your risk around, it's never gonna work out for you in the long run, because the whole point of a profitable system is you're having a risk management plan where you're risking about the same amount of money, and your wins are eating away your losses. But if you're taking over risk trades and you lose, then your next win that's not leveraged the same isn't gonna really eat away your loss. So that's something you guys gotta do if you don't do it already. But there's a lot of things I could go into. I still struggle with discipline sometimes on the charts. Like today, I had a pretty bad day today. I didn't blow my account, but I took a losing trade today that I shouldn't have taken. Um, it's been 3 days of me not trading. I was eager, to take a trade, and I forced a trade today that wasn't in my system, or wasn't what I should be taking, and it sucks. And it's something that definitely bothers me a little bit. You know, it's hard to not get bothered by something that you shouldn't have done. And that's something that I've also had a lot of it's helped me a lot, is whenever I break my rules, or whenever I do something I know I shouldn't do that is pushing me farther away from where I want to be and where I want to get to, it pisses me off and it makes me mad. So anytime I break my rules, you know, very rarely do I break my rules, which is a very good thing that I'm very proud of. But whenever I do break my rules, like today, it it makes me want to not break my rules more every time it happens. And I feel like that's something that I don't know if it's like I don't know if you develop that, or if that's just something that I've instilled in myself, that realizing that every time I break my rules, every time I overtrade or over leverage or whatever it is, take a setup that isn't according to my model, that it just pushes me farther away from where I want to be, and it hurts me more than it rewards me. So that's something, that you guys should probably keep in mind and look at. Yeah, if anyone's watching this and they need any help with trading, whether it's, strategy, psychology, any questions or anything like that, just leave it in the comments, and I'll touch base on them when I see them. Um, but if you guys are also watching this, I have TikTok, Instagram, GF Trades. Go follow that. I post daily on there, and yeah, I'll be posting here as frequently as I can, and trying to push some videos out. I really want to start holding myself accountable and posting more videos of my journey, and just overall trading content. I want to start doing more things with that outside of just trading. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.